Hello friends, this video on whole numbers part 12 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. So now that we have learned so much about various operations, various properties of whole numbers, it is time to talk about something very interesting. We will learn about patterns in whole numbers. You must be thinking what kind of patterns in whole numbers. Now, one interesting thing to observe is that all whole numbers can be represented in dots pattern to form some kind of shape. Now this shape could be a line, it could be a rectangle, it could be a square, or it could be a triangle. So the numbers can be represented in one of these forms. Now it would be incorrect to say that all the whole numbers can be represented in this pattern because there are two exceptions, 0 and 1. So except 0 and 1, all other numbers can be represented in the pattern of dots to form one of these shapes, lines, rectangle, square, or triangle. So let's draw patterns for some of them. So let's start with 2. Now how would you represent 2 with dots? We would need 2 dots to represent a 2. Now when you keep 2 dots like this, what is it? It basically forms a line. When you keep, or if you keep 2 dots like this, what does it form? It basically forms a line. So you see that the dots pattern results in the formation of line. What about 3? So in 3, again you can either align the dots to form a line, or you can align the dots somewhat like this to form a triangle. Right? If you want, you can even align the dots like this, but in this case also it forms a triangle. So basically 3 can be represented in the pattern of a line. It can also be represented in the pattern of a triangle. Let's talk about 5. Now in 5, it can be represented as a straight line with 5 dots lying straight. Is there any other options for 5? Do you want to try making a triangle? Now in order to make a triangle can be formed only if you make dots like this. In the first line you have 3 dots, in the second line you have 2 dots, and then you should have one more dot. Only then you will make a triangle. But here we have a total of 5 dots. So triangle is not possible. Can you make a square or a rectangle? So for rectangle or square you would need 4 dots basically. But here you have 5 dots. So rectangle or square would also not be possible. So only thing that is possible with 5 dots is a line. Let's see what all can we make with 6. Now 6, we can do a lot of things. The first thing that we can do as usual is a line. Second thing that we can do is a rectangle as well. If you arrange 3 dots in a row, you get 2 rows. So this forms a rectangle. If you want to arrange 2 dots in a row, in that case also you get a rectangle. So rectangle is another option for 6. You can even make a triangle. Let's say 3 points, then 2 points, then 1 point. So what is this? This is nothing but a triangle. Now this triangle you can align in many different ways. For example, you can align it in this fashion also. So this is also triangle. So with a 6 you can make a line, a rectangle, or a triangle. What about 9? Now with 9, as usual, you can make a line definitely. With 9, you can you make a rectangle with 9? Not really. Because if you place 4 points in a line, then you will not be able to make 3 lines or 2 lines because you will have 1 point extra. So you can only have a square with 9. So if you place the points like this, you get a square. So square is one option and line is another option. Can you draw a triangle? Let's try. Let's say we keep 4 points here, then 3 points, then 2 points. But how many points have we covered? 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9. We have already covered 9 points, but we would need one more point to make a triangle. Therefore, triangle is not possible. But do you think that we can make a triangle with 10? Yes, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. So in this way, we can make a triangle. So with 10 a triangle is possible, with 10 again a line is possible. So a line is possible with like almost all the numbers. With 10 we can also make a rectangle, like 5 dots in a row. So this forms a rectangle. So you can have a line, you can have a triangle, you can also have a rectangle. Can you have a square? You can't have a square, because for square you would need same number of dots in all the lines. Now 10 you cannot divide it into equal number of dots in all lines, right? So in this way we see that all the numbers can be represented in the pattern of these dots to make many interesting shapes. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.